Hurricane Ida, the National has just come out with a special update as of 3 Central Time this afternoon that the extreme winds from Ida continue to spread farther inland. That life-threatening storm surge is going to be continuing over the next several hours. They had a position on the storm, now moving to the northwest at a little slower pace, 11 miles an hour. Earlier today, it was closer to about 15 miles an hour. So the storm is slowing a bit, which is not what we want to see because it prolongs those impacts. But the max winds are still estimated to be 140 miles an hour. From the radar perspective, you have 2, if not 3, almost complete circles. The yellow indicates the core of the storm. There's the eye, then there's another outer secondary eye wall, and then you have another spiral band, a third one that is a bit more broken. However, it is still very healthy. So the storm is far from over in terms of now the landfall is here. Sometimes storms can dissipate pretty quickly. This one doesn't seem to be the case. New images coming in, if we can. This is a tree down on the road right here in Louisiana. This is from Brett Adair. David Neal's alongside with him. You see how strong that wind is, Caroline, and especially with, again, middle of summer, everything's fully leafed. That wind is going to take down trees much more easily.
That's right, and that's going to knock down power. About an hour or so ago, we listened to a press conference by Governor Edwards of Louisiana, and he urged residents to stay home, stay off the roads. That way, emergency management teams can get on the roads. Even within the next 72 hours, that is the longest time they expect folks to be waiting as they deploy National Guard members. There's over 4,000 members deployed over 14 parishes. As Steve was mentioning, we still have winds maximum sustained about 140 miles per hour. That would be here near the center of the eye wall. That's slowed down significantly, now moving to the northwest at about 11 miles per hour. Now, we are expecting what is called rapid de-intensification, which means just as quickly as we saw it strengthen, we're going to be seeing it weaken as well. However, because it's so strong, that means by this evening, still expected to be a Category 2 as it passes to areas just to the west of Lake Pontchartrain. That would bring winds with it over 100 miles per hour. By Monday morning, decreasing to a tropical storm, but still having winds up to 60 miles per hour. This means areas like Jackson, Mississippi, they can be experiencing tropical storm force winds. This is why they're underneath a tropical storm warning that's extending up into central portions of Mississippi, northern Louisiana, and over towards areas in coastal Alabama and Mississippi. This means we could see more power outages inland. So if you're watching this from Jackson, Mississippi, or northern portions of Louisiana, we'd recommend you keep your devices charged in case you do lose power. Maybe recommend finding with it those flashlights as well. So arrival time of tropical storm force winds, that is going to be possible for areas even up into Tennessee as we go into this evening. Hurricane force wind probability, that's going to be highest likelihood over the next few hours in the areas in purple, deep red, and red. But even in the green, a low chance, but still possible that you could be seeing hurricane force winds. Watch as we go into the evening hours. This is very early on Monday morning, 3 a.m. Jackson seeing winds nearly 50 miles per hour. That can certainly damage tree limbs. This is one of those nights that if you sleep next to a big window with a tree, we would recommend sleeping on a couch in a more interior room away from those windows. By 4 o'clock on Monday, still seeing gusty conditions across Mississippi.